Think about that. And please, can you talk about Rodrygo?
Yeah.
Because this guy, nobody talks about him. His work rate and his skills, what he does for the team. How is it to play with those two guys?
Firstly, Kylian, I think everyone knows what a special player he is. I think, if that start of the season was difficult for him, adjusting for a new team, incredible pressure, unimaginable for most players. And I think it was only a matter of time before he got started. And when the goals came, it was always going to be, just a different level of player. The confidence he has, you give him the ball in any situation, he can make something of it, the speed.
That's in November, obviously you guys played Sport in Lisbon 5-1. What did you make of the performance of Viktor Gyökeres on that meeting?
The direction of the question was good till the last part. You know that I cannot talk about any player.
Thanks,
But it was a great performance from us. That's I can tell you.
The media room at London Coney buzzed with anticipation, cameras clicking and lights flashing as two of football's most talked about names stepped onto the stage. Rodrygo and Viktor Gyökeres, now clad in the red and white of Arsenal, took their seats beside Mikel Arteta, who wore a composed but unmistakably proud expression. The moment felt historic, not just for the club, but for the fans who had dreamed of a summer like this. Rodrygo, calm and confident, sat with the quiet poise of a player who had faced the grandest stages in Madrid and was now ready to light up a new one. Beside him, Gyökeres exuded power and purpose, his frame seemingly built for Premier League battles, his demeanor already that of a man eager to lead the line. The two new stars exchanged smiles, their chemistry apparent even before a single ball had been kicked together. Arteta opened the session, his voice steady, but his words carrying the weight of ambition. He spoke of evolution, of hunger, of Arsenal stepping boldly into a new chapter. As he introduced Rodrygo and Gyökeres, the pride in his voice was clear. This wasn't just about signings, this was about vision, about identity. Rodrygo leaned forward as the questions came, his words thoughtful. He spoke of legacy, of adapting to the speed of the Premier League, of wanting to be part of something truly special. Arsenal, he said, feels like home already. It was a statement that echoed through the room, drawing quiet nods from journalists who sensed the gravity of what was unfolding. Gyökeres followed, speaking with intensity and quiet fire. "I'm here to win," he said simply. "To score goals. To fight for this badge." Every syllable felt deliberate, almost like a promise to the fans watching from around the world. The session rolled on, filled with questions about tactics, chemistry, pressure. But beyond the words, it was the energy that told the Real story. This was not a press conference. It was a proclamation. As the trio rose for photographs, Arteta placed a hand on each player's shoulder, as if symbolically welcoming them into the Arsenal family. The cameras captured the moment, but the emotion belonged to the fans, the ones who had waited, who had believed, who now dared to dream of glory. Rodrygo. Gyökeres. Arsenal. A new era has begun.